Hello everyone. Today I will talk about our performance and the obstacles we face while performing. Deep down we all know, and if we try we can clearly see that there is an important place for spirituality and empowerment. And the only real lasting solution is the spiritual one, because true power lies within, in the form of spotless, solid and morally sound character and a pure unblemished mind, of course. The external power, if it comes, can help us, but we should not depend upon it. Because to depend on something that is quite undependable is not a good idea. It's not wise. Dispassion for this ugly external game of power would help us to focus on building up our soul qualities. All our soul qualities like our character, honesty, enthusiasm, persistence, loyalty, cheerfulness, all of this together add up to nobility. A man of character gains his power directly from the ultimate source, which is within everyone. Every single one of you has that source within you. And that power is limitless. A great goal will always be beset with obstacles. When somebody aims to attain the highest, to obtain the greatest prize possible in the human birth, it stands to reason that the examination one has to sit for will be the most difficult. The great goals have many impediments. That is well known to all of us by our own experiences of lives. Every time when we have decided to do something challenging and greater the obstacles we had to deal with. The difficulties were such that it is as if the whole of this world rebels against the very thought that dares to defy it. Every type of obstacle is placed by the world on the path of such a man's effort. There are so many examples in the history also. But purity of heart melts down all these obstacles. Nothing can resist the power of love, truth, and compassion. We really need to tread on this path, because they bear with them the infinite power of the Lord. All these saints and sages on earth are empowered by these virtues, and nothing can stand against them. The golden rule of performance is to place all your faith in internal empowerment. True seeker should always persist in his sadhana. He will surely pull through the darkest hour. This persistence always pays off. All worldly empowerment may fail, but not the internal empowerment bestowed by divinity. Swami Shivananda always used to say, "Nil desperandum," never despair. That is the spirit. Times when Swami Shivananda served at a hospital in Malaya, he helped his patients beyond the call of his duty as a doctor. He gave them so much love and affection, spiritual advice and advice on nutrition and food, what to eat, what not to eat. He paid their transport fare if they needed such help. He would also carry patients on his back if necessary. He always had this spiritual approach. The perfect balanced solution for all the trials and hurdles faced by a spiritual aspirant can indeed be solved only by a spiritual vision. If a problem is technical and needs knowledge of one's profession, then of course that has to be used to solve it. But for worldly problems like those related to human defects, a spiritual solution is required. This means no cheating, no stealing, no bribery, no corruption. Theory and knowledge have to go deep into one's heart, and a vision has to arise from it, from the very root of it. Such a vision can bring forth a spiritual solution. And steadfast action stands for persistence in spiritual sadhana, and knowledge and effort go hand in hand. Swami Vivekananda used to say, "Stop not till the goal is reached." There is so much to learn from all these saints and learned people. Discipline is the very foundation of growth, and to overcome the obstacles in all the spheres of life, you need discipline. Same message has been conveyed by Swami Rama from Himalayas, by Ramana Maharishi, by Swami Shivananda. These saints have already paved us a path to tread on. Message is very clear, that the key to excellence in performance lies in developing virtue or purity to its utmost, practicing God remembrance and fully surrendering to Him by always feeling that it's the Lord Himself doing sadhana through us. So for more videos like this, please share and subscribe the channel. Namaste.